spécialement.
You might see the 4 paintings that are here. These have been done with an intention of movement and stillness. So you might think it's some kind of abstract expressionism or whatever it is, I don't know. People in Paris might have a very good idea of what art is all about. I haven't really studied art, but I do like to paint. So that's why I have put these paintings with this particular performance.
Elle voudrait juste vous expliquer que dans les peintures qu'elle a peint elle-même, qui sont ces peintures, c'est des peintures qui expriment le rapport entre l'immobilité et le mouvement.
You see the 2 dance forms. One is the Odyssey. That's how I'm dressed. And what she's doing here, she's just going around and she's doing this or this. That. And this is this. These are particular forms of Odyssey. And then we have, in the latter part of the dance, you'll see another form of classical dance which is very different, and it's called Kathak. Odyssey comes from the northeast of India, and Kathak, these 2 paintings, come from Uttar Pradesh, or the north of India.
Alors il y a deux danses différentes. Il y a la danse Odyssey, c'est représenté par les 2 peintures du fond, et une danse très différente qui vient du nord de l'Inde, qui est le Kathak, c'est les 2 peintures du devant.
Now, it's all about how the universe is represented in our day. I've used rice to form the patterns because this is actually the basic sustenance of a lot of people of the world. And it's also Mother Earth that we always pray to in Indian dance. It is, we say a prayer, it's called Bharatakula Bhagya Kalike Bhava Rasananda Parinatakare Jagadeka Mohana Kale Jai Jai Rangaki Devate Devi. All you're doing is seeking the blessing of the mother, and you are dancing upon the lap of the mother. So you ask her, please forgive me for stamping you and bless me so that I may worship you with all my heart and all my being. So that is the basic prayer.
Donc là, elle vous a dit une prière adressée qu'elle a déposée par terre en faisant des dessins. Et donc dans la prière, elle veut dire, elle demande à la déesse mère de lui pardonner, parce qu'elle va lui marcher dessus.
As part of the program, you will also hear Vedic chanting that is done, has been done for thousands of years by the sages in India, and this is usually using the diagrammatic forms of the mandala. So you would see the images of the mandala through different places through the performance. Using the chanting is a way of invoking the divine in the universe and within oneself. And dance also uses a certain amount of chanting. The chanting that you might hear first is from the Sanskrit verses, and it goes Om Namah Tripura Sundari Hridaya Devi Shiro Devi Shikha Devi Kavacha Devi, this sort of words. But in dance, there's very specific words that are used. It's called the mnemonic syllables, in Kathak especially. I've been using that. Did you need to?
Alors, dans la troisième partie, on va entendre des chants qui existent depuis des milliers d'années. Et en fait, ils ont la forme, ils symbolisent la forme des mandalas. Donc là, je traduis pas mot à mot, mais elle m'a écrit un petit peu avant. Donc par exemple, dans les rythmes, la structure de l'ensemble du rythme, donc ça c'est ce qui va avoir lieu dans la troisième partie. Ça peut avoir la forme, par exemple, d'une queue de vache. Donc il y a un segment plus court, un segment plus long, un segment plus long, plus long, plus long, et puis ça revient comme ça. Et en fait, on ne s'en rend pas compte quand on n'a pas l'habitude, mais ça a une forme précise, c'est censé représenter quelque chose de précis.
And in Kathak, we would use the words dhana, 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 ditta, didina, 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 takita, digita, takita, digita, ditta. didina, 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 takadigadatita, natakadigadatita, 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 datita, 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 tada, 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 da, neda, 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 da, 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 datita. It is just a small entry that you see in the latter part of the evening. So, that's just a very brief account of this performance. It takes you through the journey of a soul.
Donc là, elle vous raconte en fait le déroulement de ce qu'elle va raconter pour sa danse.
From the start, when man is within his very gross nature, he doesn't seek anything apart from making a living and finding food to eat, and that's about it. He knows there's some kind of a form of enjoyment for the body, but he doesn't quite know where to head, where to go. And then there is...
Donc là, c'est l'histoire d'un homme qui est un peu... qui sait pas très bien quoi faire, qui est préoccupé par des questions matérielles, qui sait qu'il éprouve du plaisir corporel, par le corps, mais il est un peu, il erre un petit peu dans cette vie en sachant pas très bien où elle est.
And then the next stage of evolvement, where the animalistic man evolves and becomes a human man, where he is a little bit kinder, shows concern for his fellow human beings, and basically tries to be good.
Donc ça c'est le deuxième, il y a plusieurs stades de l'évolution. Donc le premier c'était le stade de l'animal. Et là l'homme devient un peu plus intéressé par ce qui se passe autour de lui et par le rapport avec les humains et il devient un peu plus gentil.
And then there comes a time where the soul is seeking nothing more than to be one with divine, and nothing to do with really the world. In the world, things that normally would amuse and humor human beings, he does not feel interested anymore. He wants something higher, something different. He wants a transcended level of consciousness, and he seeks God.
Donc troisième stade, il cherche Dieu.
And then this is the time when you actually, the seeker, wanting nothing and seeking God, is when the blessings of God comes, where you want nothing more at all. I do not want riches, I do not want human relationship, I do not want anything, I want only you. And when this feeling is very intense, and you retreat within, and you go into a form of a very deep meditation, not just sitting down with the body, but constantly this meditation is in the mind.
Donc là c'est un désir de Dieu qui est tellement fort qu'il lui fait délaisser tous les autres désirs terrestres et qu'il l'amène à plonger dans une méditation profonde.
And then you very consciously put on the garb, take on the jewelry, and you apply the collyrium of purity. You look into the mirror, and when the mirror is absolutely clear, where your mind and emotions and everything is crystal clear with purity, you can see not but your face, but the face that's reflected, God who's always within you.
Là, il peut regarder, il se maquille en quelque sorte avec des qualités qui lui permettent d'entrer en contact avec Dieu. Et ce contact se fait par le biais du miroir. Il voit non pas son image, mais l'image de Dieu.
Then at that point in time, when you realize that your purity is the same as God's purity, you do not even expect God to come anymore. You know that He's already arrived. Then you dance with joy.
Et une fois que il sait qu'il a atteint la pureté nécessaire, il sait que Dieu est là et donc il danse, il fait une danse de joie.
And then the last portion, you see just the dance of joy. Before I start the dance, I should also like to thank the Claudel family who have very kindly invited Mary Carmen and me many times to come and do rehearsals there. And they have cooked, Mary Ellen has cooked lunch for us and looked after us really well. And also Elodie in the office here. I don't know your last name, I'm sorry. And she's so kindly done so much of work for us. And last but not least, I would like to dedicate this performance to a very good friend of mine and a few of us. Her name is Monique Chauvel. She was supposed to be here this evening. I wanted her to be here, but she has passed away. She was 90 and she loved watching Indian dance. So I would like to dedicate this performance to her. I'm sure she's here with us this evening. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen.
मृदंगपटः हेरीश शंखध्वनि वीणाडंबर मृदंगमोरी घंटारवो घरघरी तंबूरक्रीतकरताळि कहाळी ताणध्वज एते पद्य सुगोससहितं कुर्वन्तु ते मङ्गलम् मकर सदृशं तेजसा राशि नेत्रं वक्षे रत्नाक्ष सूत्रं वरपरशुधरम् स्वच्छ सिंहासनस्थं गंगे विश्वमूर्ति त्रिशूलबद्धकरं विघ्नराभक्षं नमामि विघ्नभक्षं नमामि विघ्नभक्षं
जगदीशा हरे
Clouds rumble, the wind blows softly, and my soul pines for a meeting with God. Because Lord Krishna is away, the moonbeams, the flowers of the champak find no place in my heart. I anoint myself with sandalwood. It no longer soothes me, it scorches my body. This cool bed of flowers is a furnace consuming me. And when I look into the mirror, it is no longer my own image that I see.
वसन्ते वासन्ते कुसुम सुकुमारैर्वयवै भ्रमन्ति कान्तारे बहुविध कृष्णा शरणा आनन्दं कन्दर्पज्वरजनित चिन्ता कुलदया वलद्वाधा राधा सरसमिदमुचे सहचरी ललितलमङ्ग लतापरि शीलन कोमल मलय समीरे ललितलमङ्ग लतापरि शीलन कोमल मलय समीरे मधुकर करो हरिह सरस वसन्ते हरिह सरस वसन्ते नृत्यविमति जनेन समं सखि विरहि जनाश दुरन्ते ललितलवङ्ग लतापरि शीलन कोमल मलय समीरे मदन मगे पते सरस वसन्ते नृत्ययुमति जनेन समं सखि विरहि जनश्च दुरन्ते ललितलवङ्ग लतापरि शिवन कोमल मलय समे
Thank you.